morning, everybody. Day 2 of Laconia, and I'm out here at the fairing exchange for my meet and greet. Supposed to have a couple people coming up here. Was definitely running a little bit late today. A little bit of traffic, a little bit of my fault, but it is what it is. We're here, and my arch enemy Q from Riding and Wrenching is here somewhere. He came in late last night. He hit a bunch of traffic, but yesterday, man, did I get a bunch of upgrades on Sophia. Let me show you real quick. So one thing that I didn't plan on doing was this painted inner fairing, and they talked me into it. I said, no, I don't need it. It was already black and painted, but look at this. All this is painted by the gauges down in here. And another thing that I didn't realize is this vent right here comes painted, and it just looks phenomenal. Then the next thing that the fairing exchange did for me, these KST bars. So these are special because you got these 2 bolts right here, and you can actually rotate these in and out, adjust them to how you like it. And then of course you pull this off right here, and you can loosen the handlebar clamp and rotate them forward and backwards. And let me tell you, these are great because of the slow speed maneuvers and whatnot. You can dial them in to you, so that way you don't have to worry about, you know, finding the perfect bars. I usually run factory 47s, but you know, I was here, they showed me these, and I said absolutely. Actually introduced me to the owner of KST. We'll probably talk to him here in a bit, and very nice guy. They gave me these bars. Fairing exchange installed them, and I couldn't be more than happy with them. Then the next thing they installed was the Hog Tunes, their wild boar audio. Got it in the front, and I got them in the tour pack. So Paul ended up reaching out to Hog Tunes, and they decided to send me a 4-speaker system, 800 watts, and oh my gosh, the difference. I could not believe it. So the sound, I'll be doing a full review video on that. The sound is outstanding. I can't even put the radio up halfway, and it's just too loud. It's great. And huge shout out to Paul over at the Fairing Exchange. I didn't even ask him to talk to Hog Tunes. He just did it on his own, and they decided to send me this system, and I couldn't be any more happy. Then on the front end here, you can't see it, but on the inside over there, this tent over there, Suspension Technologies, Mike, they ended up replacing my front suspension. Night and day difference. You'll see a video of me talking to him explaining the whole suspension, and now there's no more of that big front end dive that you got with the stock suspension. This thing just runs straight as an arrow. It's fantastic. Then also yesterday, they replaced these rear filler lights. They used to be the Eagle lights, got rid of those. And I made a post on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. Unfortunately, had to get rid of the Eagle lights. I was having nothing but problems. There was throwing a bunch of codes. My traction control light was on, my ABS light, the security light. And I ended up getting moisture in the saddlebag lights and the lower fairing lights. So I took the video down. I can't promote a product that I'm not going to use or I've been having problems with. So I'm sticking with Custom Dynamics, the best lights in the business, hands down. Always plug and play, no issues, no codes, fantastic. So during my meet and greet here, I partnered up with Custom Dynamics. They sent me the rear tour pack light and a set of fog lights. So we're gonna get rid of this bad boy and mount some fog lights on the front. And Paul over here, they're gonna install them at the Fairing Exchange. I partner with them every year, the Fairing Exchange and Custom Dynamics, to do a video because they're fantastic companies. So I'm gonna get the bike in the tent here, let them do their thing. I'm sure they'll be done in like 20 minutes. All the upgrades that I got done yesterday, done maybe an hour. So you can't beat that. You don't have to do the work, pay that extra little bit of money, have it done right and quickly. So they got Sophia pulled in here. They're gonna get to working. But first, so Fairing Exchange, obviously they specialize in these painted fairings here. But if you look, They do a lot of other things, like these KST handlebars. These are the exact ones that I just got. I specialize in custom dynamic lights, best lights out there. And they also have Clockworks windshields. They also have the Wild Boar audio, which I just got installed. If you guys are looking for a new speaker and amp system, make sure you check them out because they are great. They also have Dakota digital gauges, which I may look into getting again. Got your grips. Then they have all the custom dynamics lights on display so you can see them. And they also have the painted fairings for the new models. So get rid of that old plastic fairing, come over here, get a nice painted one. It really does make a difference. Completely changes the look of the bike. All right, guys.
Yeah, that's
look,
right.
look at what the cat drug in.
Right.
This guy coming over here saying my bike's ugly, insulting the fairing exchange team over here.
No, the fairing exchange team is awesome. Come check these guys out, and you will see them try to turn the ugliest bike ever known to man into something worthy of being ridden.
This guy. Hey, so Q, I got to ask you a question. Did you end up dropping your bike when you took it off the trailer this time?
Not this time. I managed to keep it up, and I'm also going to keep Joe off my bike this time. Because you guys may or may not know, in addition to trying to kill me, Joe dropped my bike, while he was helping me drop my bike.
I helped you drop your bike. So, of course, my arch enemy over here, he's the first guest of the meet and greet, so this time I'm not going with 0 guests. So.
I just came over here to be a hater and to talk trash about my arch enemy here. And at some point in time, we're going to do some riding or something.
Yeah, so we're going to do the, what's that thing called? Kawabunga,
something or another.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Kamangamanga. And then we're gonna
Casablanca.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go up Mount Washington. So I'm excited for that.
I wonder if it's gonna be too windy.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're gonna find out.
It's really windy today, so I can only imagine what it's like up there.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not afraid of heights. My wife's worried about getting dizzy and losing our breath because of the elevation.
Ain't that bad.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. But hey. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
I hate you, Joe.
Just give me a fist bump, all right? All right, guys, over here with Paul at the Fairing Exchange. Huge shout out to him. They basically rebuilt my bike while I was here yesterday. But why don't you tell them a little bit about what you guys do and what you offer?
Well, we're here, obviously, the Fairing Exchange. We got matching shirts today. How cool is
Today's my first day working at the Fairing Exchange. I was late, so it's a good start.
Yeah. No, we started out many years ago doing the inner fairings on the bike. So yesterday, Joe went from his black inner fairing to the color of his bike. That's what we've been doing for many years. But as we were doing that over the years, people went, geez, I wish you could do audio, while you had it apart to do the fairing, or I wish you could do this or that. So now we're doing handlebars, which you got KST handlebars done yesterday. We're doing the audio from Hog Tunes, which is the Wild Boar. We do custom dynamics lighting, which we've been doing for, I don't know, 12 years now.
Yeah,
so,
good choice.
Done a bunch of stuff, but we're at all of the major rallies around the country, setting up, doing upgrades on Harley touring bikes mainly. Some stuff for the other bikes, maybe some lighting and all that, but mainly the street glides, road glides, tri-glides, RG3s, things like that. So just kind of making them better. We don't make them, we make them better. So.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, Paul hasn't steered me wrong. He got with Hogworks, the Wild Boar audio. I'm blown away. I can't even turn up my radio more than halfway. The KST handlebars introduced me. What's that guy's name over there?
Brett.
Introduced me to Brett.
KST, yep.
Yeah, fantastic.
And you went for a ride yesterday with those handlebars.
I did some
and you said that that worked out for you.
Yeah.
So I didn't see you hit a cone.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just didn't do good. But as I was saying earlier in the video, guys, I'm going to pull a word from Robert Simmons. The advantageous part about those bars is you can fine tune them to yourself. So they're just great. And then you guys also custom dynamic lights. Paul, when I changed them out for the Eagle lights, took the Eagle lights off. Paul put on some more custom dynamics lights, best lights in the business. Will not change to anything else ever again.
Right? Well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff out there, and people get, I guess, fooled by, hey, this is cheaper, or this is,
Right.
you know, and hey, it's got a lifetime warranty. It doesn't matter if it's got a lifetime warranty if it doesn't work.
Great.
And, you know, again, you said you had changed out from the lights you had to the custom dynamics. I said, you know, I didn't say anything about what you had.
Yeah.
The reality is you can buy cheaper, you can't buy better. Custom Dynamics is absolutely the industry leader in all the lighting for a Harley.
It just works.
And Indians as well. But,
Yeah.
So anyway, that's, you know, we're glad that you did make that choice.
Yes, yes.
Obviously, it's good for you, but good for people around you as well. So.
Right. And then this guy, he just kept on making me spend money yesterday.
No, you said you had to do next. You said the last thing you had to do was your front suspension.
Yes, yes.
And here you are in the mountains, in the hills, gonna go for a ride. I'm like, no, you need to meet Mike at Suspension Technology.
Yes, yes.
So we took you over there, introduced you to him. The rest is history. You know, that's the way it goes.
Yeah. So anything that Paul tells me, I just do it because I know it's going to be right. It's going to be great products. So, dude, huge shout out to you for getting my bike completely rebuilt here at Laconia. But
well, I got to ask you. You rode. You did all the riding yesterday.
Yes.
How was your front suspension? Did you? I mean,
so it's completely different. There's no more front end dive. When I'm going down the freeway, I feel like I can put the bike wherever I want it. It's just great. I can ride aggressively with no problems at all.
Well, again, everything you did yesterday was what you said you wanted to do.
Yes.
But we got you the best you could get, in our opinion.
Yeah.
Are there other options? Sure there are.
Yeah.
But what you've got is all lifetime warranty, all great product.
Yes.
The fact that we installed it is great. Now the suspension, that's that.
Right. So. Yeah. And the best part was I didn't have to lift a finger to do any of this stuff. I'd be in my garage. It'd probably take me a week to do all that stuff. And they got it done in 2 hours, maybe. Right. So, Paul, I appreciate you always having me over here for my meet and greet, and I hope to see you guys next year.
Well, we'll be here.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. So this right here is Fairing Exchange demo bike. They got a lot of different modifications on it. And in fact, this is the bike that sold me on the Wild Boar Audio. This thing is completely decked out. And then this is their new demo bike that they have right here. This is probably like a 24, probably a 24 road glide. And they're slowly building it out. All right, guys. Well, they're already done. They got the Tour Pack light on. Now they're going to be doing the fog lights. Let's take a look at the Tour Pack light. And that shouldn't take much time either. Take a look. We got a lot of people out here today. And yet, nobody still showed up for the meet and greet. It's all right. Hey, I'm just happy that I'm out here in Laconia, enjoying it out here. Super excited for that ride. Go up Mount Washington if possible, if the weather cooperates and they let you up there. It's super windy today, but I'll take it because yesterday was disgusting. A lot of humidity and I was sweating like crazy. And I feel a lot better today because basically yesterday I was up for almost 48 hours. By the end of the day, I felt like I was drunk, and I don't even drink anymore. All right, so since nobody's here, we're gonna walk over to Suspension Technologies, and I'm gonna talk with Mike over there, let him know what I think about that awesome suspension. Again, you guys, make sure you check out Suspension Technologies. Hands down, I'm usually a Legends guy. I usually stick with Legends, but as I said, I trusted Paul, and he didn't disappoint. Mike over here, all the guys over here, great guy. What's up, guys? I'm over here at Suspension Technologies with Mike. Little did I know, I came to Laconia, and I'm practically getting my bike rebuilt thanks to Paul over there at the Fairing Exchange. But I needed a new front suspension for my 24 Road Glide Limited, and Paul directed me over here to Mike at Suspension Technologies, so I'm going to give him a shot. He explained to me what they have over here. I'm not going to try to explain it. I'll let him explain it because I'm not the tech guy. He is. So.
Hi guys, hi everyone. So yeah, Joe came over and we started talking about front suspension. Here at Suspension Technologies, we offer a variety of combinations. However, all of our front cartridges have these components, which I'm going to point them out to you up here in our cartridge. We have a piston with compression and rebound, a base valve with compression and rebound. We balance the valving between the two. We also have a floating piston with nitrogen gas on the backside. Gas and oil never touches each other in my product. And so we build these for the front cartridges. Now you have compression and rebound evenly in both cartridges. So now you have control. We have a variety of spring combinations for the rider's weight, passenger's weight, and riding style. We set it up with the preload spacers, and now the rider can go out and he can be as aggressive as he wants, get great ride, great handling, great control. All of our products are made in Florida. We're very proud of the fact that it's all made in America. All of my products have a true lifetime warranty. 20 years from now, if you have a problem with my product, I'm going to replace it or rebuild it. For example, front end, you have an issue with it, I'm going to send you a brand new front end. I don't want your bike sitting on a lift for any amount of time. And in the box will be a return shipping label, and you're going to send me the old ones back so we can see what went sideways. And it's that simple, guys. So hit us up, suspensiontechnologies.com. We'll answer any questions. Call the shop, 727-233-3610. Joe's going to go out and do some riding, and he's going to give you feedback. And I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the weather.
Yeah, guys. After he went over all that stuff, I was sold. So this is a stock one?
Stock front end.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at that.
You basically have a spring and a spring. You have some fluid dynamics where fluid flows through and it's slowed down by this hole. But basically you have two springs. This creates energy, this controls energy. It's that simple.
Yeah, and if you guys just look at the difference, I mean, this compared to that looks way better, if you ask me.
Well, but it's truly, yes, it does look better, but it's all about how it performs.
Right.
And internally, you now have compression and rebound, and it makes a huge front end, a huge difference on the front end of these bikes.
Yeah. All right, and I'll leave their information all down in the description. I'm excited to get this done, and it's the first day of Laconia for me, so I'm actually gonna have time to ride the bike, try out all the new upgrades that I just got, and I'll definitely be back.
Absolutely,
and let you know what I think about it. I feel like you've done that spiel 1,000 times, and you got me sold on it. So,
well, what will really sell you is you go out and ride.
Yes,
I'm
looking forward to that.
That's the answer there.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mike,
Joe,
pleasure meeting you.
You too,
and
my friend.
We'll be in touch, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and let me tell you, the two things that sold me on getting this suspension, the two main things, made in the USA, can't beat that, and the lifetime warranty. So now I don't have to worry about if something breaks or whatever. I just give Mike a call. He said he's gonna overnight it if it breaks or something like that. I mean, what kind of warranty? You don't find something like that anymore. So again, I'll make sure to leave all their information down in the description. Make sure to check them out and let them know that Jogo sent you. All right, guys, we got one person that showed up for the meet and greet. So Valentino showed up. Where'd you come from?
Georgia, Atlanta.
Georgia. All right. So wow, that is a hike, man.
Yeah, because my wife just have a business trip here.
Okay.
So we think we can take 2 more days early coming here for
awesome.
take a look.
Yeah.
So we just take the flight yesterday. So today I just coming here to take a look.
Cool. So you didn't bring the bike?
No.
Okay.
My bike was shut down when I planned on the way to the Run to the Hill 5.
Okay.
So now it's in the dealer.
Yeah.
Waiting for the parts.
Okay, yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming out, man, and I'll make sure to give you a couple stickers. I don't think you have any of my new stickers, but good seeing you, man.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, guys, installation is complete. Got the Torpac light on. Let's go ahead and look at the fog lights. All right, you can see they got the fog lights on there, looking good. Kind of wish I got these in black, but it's all right. They're still gonna look okay. I got the chrome drop guards on there. So let's turn on the bike, see what it looks like now. Man, what a difference. Every single light back here now, Custom Dynamics, looks beautiful. Then let's take a look at the fog lights. They actually have a little switch right here. I can turn them on and off, so turn them on. Wow, look at the front of that thing. Everything is Custom Dynamics except for that headlight. I can't part with that headlight because I just love the look of it. But all in all, nice and bright, light up the road now. All right, so now we're gonna head over to KST, talk to Brett for a second so that we can talk about these bars. So let's go over there. All right, guys, so I'm over here with Brett over at KST. Paul from the Fairing Exchange directed me over here. I needed some handlebars, get rid of those stock bars, and he's gonna talk about a little bit about what they offer and stuff. So,
Yeah. So we are a handlebar manufacturer out of Georgia, offering a full lineup of product from Sportster to touring, even for the Indian motorcycles. Here we did a 10-inch spearhead, fully adjustable system that allows every rider to specifically tailor it to their fit. So a really, really popular part because it can accommodate riders from, 5 foot to 7 foot.
Yeah.
Just lets every rider really tailor it specifically to their liking. So a really cool product line that we hope worked out well for you.
Yeah, and you said these are called?
This is a spearhead. So
Spearhead.
This is, in our Vanguard collection, which is our fully adjustable collection. We have a couple different styles inside of that, with the points being one of the most popular, but we have a Pathfinder, a Pioneer, and the Spearhead, which is what you have here on this road bike.
Okay, and we'll take a look at his display here in a second, but let me show you these bars here. And exactly what he just said, you can adjust these by just unscrewing these a little bit, and then you can rotate these in and out. You can see how I have them set up now for doing slow speed stuff. I like my bars a little bit lower, and then I was able to twist these in a bit, so that way when I'm on the highway and stuff, I'm still not reaching. But let's go ahead and walk over here, see what else you have to offer. So
all the ones around the top here are going to be Road Glide handlebars. Here at the rallies, we only install on the 2014 and newer touring stuff. So we have Road Glide, Road King stuff around the top, Batwing fairing stuff around the bottom. 10s to 14 inches tall can be installed here at the rally while you wait. Traditionally takes us about an hour or less to do the full install.
okay, and then these are the other models over here.
So this is the Vanguard selection with the different styles. The meat hook here, which is what you went with.
Yep.
We have a nice mitered cut, which still gives you a nice classy look, as well as the Pioneer, which is going to be more traditional setup.
Okay.
Pioneer here installed on this 23 model, which has been super popular up here while we've been.
Yeah, those look good. And then you guys also offer Avon grips.
Yep.
So now, how many rallies do you guys travel to?
We do about 10 events a year. This is our furthest up north. We have 2 setups in Sturgis. Do all your Daytonas, Myrtle Beaches, Panama, and have dealers like Paul who do events that we may not do. So he's at Pennsylvania, and Gettysburg. He does Leesburg Bike Fest. So there's a couple events that we don't go as the manufacturer that dealers like himself cover for us. So always great to see one of the 2 of us at the rallies all over the country.
Yeah, and it's awesome that you guys are pretty much partnered together, because I love the Fairing Exchange over there. So
great group of guys who really stand behind their business and carry it like it should be. So proud to be partnered with them as well.
Yeah, and if Paul tells me to go somewhere now, I can take his word. He just makes me spend a bunch of money.
Yeah, it happens around these parts.
Yeah. But Brett, I appreciate you guys giving me those bars. I mean, I wasn't even expecting it when I came here to do the handlebars. I was 100% expecting to pay for everything I was going to get done, but I'll do a full review on those bars. I'll set up some cones and show you guys how much easier it is to do those maneuvers, especially on that big bike. So
sweet.
Brett.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Thank
you, man. Nice meeting you.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So we just got to the Kancamangus, whatever road it's called, and we're gonna watch a senior citizen crawl down this.
Yes, there'll be lots of good entertainment here.
we pulled off because I got to take a picture with a sign for this hog challenge thing. Haven't found it yet, but we pulled off, and look what we found here. Got a nice little river down here. And I'm gonna try and not die coming down this thing. Alright, now we just gotta jump. Ugh. Look at this view, man. Nice little river. Wow, look at this over here. Wow. That is pretty cool. Think my wife's over there worried that I'm gonna fall into the river. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to go up Mount Washington because the miles per hour right now of the wind is 84, and Q back there, he's too chicken to weather the wind. I don't know. So we're not gonna end up riding Mount Washington, unfortunately, but we're gonna enjoy this Kancamangus, I think that's how you say it, Kancamangus Road. Everyone said that you have to do it while you're here. That's the ride of Laconia. So we're gonna check it out, find that sign, get a picture with it, and keep on trucking. All right, guys, so a nice gentleman, fellow hog member, let me know where the sign is, and we're gonna end up taking a ride with them to the sign real quick, so that way I can get my picture. Q, what do you think of the weather right now?
It's pretty cool.
The temperature dropped probably about 20 degrees, so it's a little chilly now. But all right, let's go get this picture real quick and keep on trucking. Before we stop at the sign, we're gonna take a look at this overlook over here. You know what this means? I think Q wants to challenge me in a slow race. In New Hampshire? We'll see what he says. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh man. Alright guys, this is gonna be easy. Hey, line it up, buddy.
I'm about to record this. I don't even know what I look like right now, but they're making me walk all the way down here. How dare they? Alright, I think these boys are ready. So let's see who wins this slow race.
right, 2 out of 3, right? He's never gonna let this go. Thank God this wasn't for the belt, or I would have been screwed. All right, guys, I gotta go. Guys, check this out. Well, what happened here, sir? What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He got so excited he dropped the bike. Look at this guy. All right. Well done. Well done. Well, your bike was just taking a bow. I know you're never gonna let this one go.
Of course not.
But thank God it wasn't for the belt, because
I want the belt mailed to me.
oh no. I never put the belt on the line.
Okay.
And you know what? I got new bars and suspension. And all.
Beautiful. I love it.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go up Mount Washington, first time. So today's the next day for Laconia, because yesterday we couldn't do it because the wind was way too much. It was like 85 miles an hour. So I'm gonna get some warmer clothes on because they say it's cold up there, and then my buddy Q riding and wrenching and his wife, they're gonna come up there too. I heard Q's a rookie at this, so
I've never done this. Well, actually, I've never ridden a motorcycle, so
this you know what? You have the perfect motorcycle.
I do.
You don't really need any experience to ride a motorcycle up a mountain. No.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
so you're good.
excited. Oh. What do you mean you ain't no rookie?
I know.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
If you scream like a girl, there's lots of drop-offs and really sharp hairpin turns.
Okay, the only thing I got to worry about is you trying to get back at me for almost knocking you over about 4 years ago. So
Oh my God, what great revenge would that be?
that would be the ultimate. All right, guys. Basically, this video is just going to be pretty much going up the mountain. There isn't going to be any special editing or anything like that. So we'll see you at the top. at the view, Q.
Stunning. Absolutely amazing. Almost as amazing as me running slower.
He's never gonna let that one go.
Never.
Guys, it's not even as cold as I thought it was gonna be. It's actually kind of refreshing, to be honest.
Man, it feels good.
Yeah, I like it. My ears are starting to get a little cold, but wow, this is pretty wild. All right, guys, now we gotta walk up this enormous hill. I'm almost. Here we go. Will Q make it? The world may never know. Come on, give me some good content. I need you to fall. Oh, we're almost there. Yeah. All right, let's go into the little gift shop. Wow, look at that. Okay, so it gets so windy out here. This building right here has to get chained down into the ground. I believe they have the highest record wind speed ever out here. Where's it at? I think there's a sign. Yeah, highest wind ever observed. 231 miles an hour. That's insane. Yeah, that's okay. What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
We're here. Man, now we're coming down here. Now it's starting to get a little chilly. Should have brought some gloves. Look at this view. Oh no, might not be able to get my sticker. You liar.
My motorcycle climbed my watch. Let's find out what happened. Have you found your sticker yet, Joe?
Oh, I'm still glancing.
Well, it would be right here.
Are you sure?
See where it says this car climbed Mount Washington?
Yeah.
Oh no. You have no proof that you climbed Mount Washington.
Well, maybe the other gift shop has them. Where's the one where it says I climbed Mount Washington shirtless? All right, guys, we did not find a sticker up there, but I guess the joke's on me. We're gonna get ready to get out of here, go down the mountain. Great time up here. Pretty cool. Something that if you haven't seen it, you should probably come and see it. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, I'll put some random video right here. And as always, this is Jogo with Jogo Motorcycle Adventures. Until next time,
Right on.
yeah.